J.M. Irving Books.
Hey guys, it's your boy J.M. Irving. Welcome to another episode of J.M. Irving Books. Guys, as you can see by the title, your boy has his own merch. Woo woo! Whoa whoa! Guys, I have my own merch. And it's for this amazing book called PERMAFROST, which is the second installment of the prequel to Electrify. And I'm going to be talking a little bit more about my series and what's to come in the future later on, but I want to go ahead and show you guys the merch. So I have a few different styles. I'm going to be scrolling through right here. I have hoodies, I have crew necks, I just have regular t-shirts. And I am going to be making some more merch for my other books. And so I use a wonderful web browser called Bonfire. Guys, listen. This is not sponsored by any means, but it's, Bonfire. If you want to holler at your boy, go ahead and let me know. But Bonfire is an amazing tool, I would say, especially for indie authors, or if you're just having a fundraiser, whatever it may be. Like my sisters and I love to have, I love to bake, and we have bake sales, and so that'll be a great tool for that too. But like I said, especially if you're an indie author and you're wanting a free tool to make like t-shirts and stuff like that, I would definitely use Bonfire, because you can use, they have free graphics and stuff like that, and fonts, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's wonderful. Like, I personally use a little bit of Canva for it, but they have great graphics, as you can see right here on there. And I'm very excited for what's to come, because I've only created 3 styles, but they all look fantastic. I think that it's going to look even better in person. I want to do a giveaway. I'm going to be probably holding it over on Instagram, but if you guys can help me get to 600 subscribers here on YouTube, then I would gladly appreciate that, because then I can do a giveaway here. So I mean, that would be great, you know what I'm saying? And I would love to give you guys a box, whoever's watching. Yeah, and so yeah, I mean, that's really it for that part of the video. I mean, it still blows my mind. And like I said, if you're an indie author, please go out, or if you just need like a fundraiser, go and check out Bonfire, okay? And so let's go ahead and talk about the Electrify series a little bit. I'm not going to be before you very long, but just know that, okay, so the Electrify series, so Electrify kicked off phase 1. So right now I have 3 phases, but phase 1 consists of Electrify and Permafrost. So there's Electrify and then there's Permafrost, right? And so so Brandon Curry is a scientist, and so he loses his grandma, his abuelita, to a horrible battle between the Altered. The Altered are like superheroes, or like my mutants, and so there is a brawl between them. Some of them revolted against a superhero team called, the main superhero team in the universe called the Assembly, and so it killed thousands of people, and his abuelita being one of them. And so he goes, so then one day he, in a horrible turn of events, he becomes an Altered. And the question is he going to use his powers for the good of mankind, or is he going to use it for revenge? And so with that, before that happened, before the day of like that brawl, that's where Permafrost comes in. It leads, so it actually, it starts kind of where that kind of left off a little bit, and then it goes into like the years before Brandon gets his power. So Permafrost is about a guy named Oliver Frost, and he tells about his story, because if you read Electrify, we have a little bit of his story. He talks a little bit about what happened to him and stuff like that. But I wanted to explore it because, it was very intriguing to me as I was writing it. I was like, I really want to explore his character. I even asked my early readers, and they were like, yeah, I want to know. And so I wrote it, and they read it, they loved it. I have a couple 5-star reviews on Barnes & Noble. If you want to check those out, the link will be down below. And you can also pre-order it there as well. But it is, like I said, this series I'm so invested in. This is like the working series right now. So all my other books are pretty much standalones right now. I may have something in the works for my first book, but as of now, the Electrify series is the working one. So, like I said, there's Electrify, there's Permafrost, and then comes the next installment in the series, and it's called The Cosmics. The Cosmics is going to center around a family set in space, and we're going to see where Brandon gets his powers from. So if you've read Electrify, he gets his powers from a certain source, and they can tell that it's not from here. You know, it's from outer space. It's nowhere on a periodic table, nowhere. You know, table of elements. It's nowhere, so they can tell it's from outer space. And so I'm not going to spoil too much there, but it's going to be another just like great, just superhero type of novel, family, you know, and it's set 5,000 years in the past, and so you're going to see how everything comes into fruition, how everything comes together. So chronologically, there's the Cosmics, then Permafrost, then Electrify. But like I'm telling you guys, this is I'm trying to speak, but I'm so excited. Okay, so phase one is it has those 3 books, and so then in the phase one I have about 4 more other books. So it's going to be about like a total of 7 or 8 books in phase one, and it's going to culminate in a way that is going to lead into the next phase, and it's leading to a big kind of like just climactic event that you'll see as you read. I would definitely say if you read the first 2 books, Electrify and Permafrost, you'll see that it's leading to something, and so I will talk more about those books as they come along, but just know that there are some street characters, there's some cosmic characters, there's some characters that get their power source from certain places. It's like, I'm telling you, it's very, very much, it's similar to, I got my inspiration from Marvel and DC, and people have told me that they love that they can see Marvel in this and DC in this. Somebody even said that that they can that Marvel can take some tips from me. Like, I don't know, I really am invested into to these characters, into these books, and I'm telling you, you're gonna want to read them because they deserve a place on your shelf, because they are like, just, I've heard that they're cinematic, they are you know, they're heart-wrenching at times, they are climactic, you know, it's very like much the beginning of, like I said, beginning of the phase, beginning of the series, and I really would love for you guys to check it out. And don't forget, you can buy my merch on Bonfire. It's going to be down in the link below. What I do want to say on the last note is that each phase is going to kick off with Brandon's POV. So, because he is the main character, this is where everything starts, is from him. And so the first phase kicked off Electrify, and so the second phase will be the second installment to this one. So like, there's 3 books, right? Let's say that there's 3 books in his POV. So phase 1 is Electrify. Phase 2 is going to be the next installment, and phase 3 is going to be the next installment and his POV. So hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know down below. But that's really it, guys. I just want to come and share the excitement, because we're going to be ordering ours pretty soon, and I want to, like I said, I want to do a giveaway for those that follow me and stuff like that. And make sure you hit the notification bell, because I can't see whether or not you're subscribed to me unless you do that. And so yeah, and that way you never miss a video whenever I post. Yeah, I mean, that's really it, guys. Thank you for watching, and have a blessed day. And remember, if you're not having a good day, drink you some water, read you some good books. You can pre-order this one right now on Barnes & Noble and everywhere on Rakuten Kobo, Apple Script, all those things. And so have a great day, and remember, happy reading.